Alright guys, I installed it, it works fine. Right now I have the 8 gram in there and my little like spacer thing that I made. The red one was a little bit too short because it was kind of like sinking in a little bit, and this is the blue one which was longer, and that's why I made two because I wasn't sure which one would fit better. So this is the 8 gram CO2. It's punctured. It wasn't that hard to do this. It only took me like 15 minutes. And one thing on mine is it's supposed to have two springs up here on both sides. Mine only had one spring, and I've never opened this before, and I looked around on the table and stuff for that other spring, but it didn't drop out. So I think when I got this from Byrna, it must have not had that second spring in it. But yeah, I'm gonna fire this. That's my actual first like test fire. While I took it apart, I greased up the barrel and the spring and some other stuff that I could get my hands on. So it's working fine. I'm gonna pause it really quick. All right, second magazine. Still working fine. I'm gonna pause it really quick. Third mag. So I feel like I'm gonna get like 8 to 10 shots out of this still. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's pretty normal on an 8 gram. I'm gonna pause it and throw a 12 gram in here. All right, I took the 8 gram out. Here's my little spacer thing that I made. I just used an old used CO2, a 12 gram CO2, and I just like measured how long both of them were. And then on the used 12 gram CO2, I put a line on it, and then I cut it with like a cutting wheel on a Dremel that I have. It took a little while, but it worked fine. And then after that, I sanded it down so it wasn't sharp. And yeah, if you want to know how long this is, I'll let you know. And it's from the back of this curve to the front. But you can easily just do this yourself. Just if you have 8 gram cartridges, and you have an old used 12 gram CO2, make sure that it's punctured already, because if you try cutting into it and it is not punctured, you're gonna have some sort of explosion or something. So yeah, make sure that the top is punctured and there's no gas in there. But yeah, you just measure basically how long this is, and then on the 12 gram CO2, you have to kind of like adjust because it's curved. It's curved right here. So you want to think like, okay, a CO2 cylinder is not going to fit right here. It's going to go in a little bit. So I think I use like a Umarex cartridge to guess, or not guess, but you check the length. I used the Umarex cartridge. They're all pretty much the same. They might be off by like 0.2 millimeters or 0.1 millimeters. There's very, very small differences between them. But I'm gonna load up this 12 gram cartridge, and then you guys can see it fits in good. And then put the cap on, and I'll tighten it down. And then I'm gonna load up some magazines and start shooting. I have 3 magazines for the Byrna SD. I had 4, but I gave one to my brother because he gave me this marker. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's pretty snug right now. I can't do this with one hand, so I'm gonna pause it and then load up magazines. All right guys, it's loaded. I haven't punctured this yet. On an 8 gram, I usually get like 10 powerful shots, and then after that it starts kind of winding down, but I can get a total of like 24 shots, maybe 25 on an 8 gram cartridge. So since this is 4 grams more, or like 50% more, I feel like I'll get 30 to 35 shots on a 12 gram cartridge. So I'm actually gonna shoot, reload, shoot, reload, shoot, reload, and do that probably 6 or 7 magazines. So I'm puncturing this. Everything's fine. I'm using a Daisy cartridge. Here's the first mag. I'm gonna reload and pause it really quick. Second magazine. Oop, it's unsafe. Third magazine. All right, here we go. Third magazine. And I'm not chronoing these because I just did it and I'm excited to use it. So that's why I'm not using the chrono, and I didn't want to bring out all kinds of equipment and stuff out here. So 1 second. All right, you guys, there's 3 more magazines. So this will be 30 shots if it does all of it, and I'm pretty sure it will. So here we go. This is the 4th magazine on the 12-gram cartridge. I'm gonna switch mags. All right, here we go. 5th magazine, 12-gram cartridge. I'm gonna switch mags. All right, I got a little pile of rounds down there. So this is the 6th magazine on the 12-gram cartridge. I'm gonna switch mags. All right, guys, I doubt it, but I loaded up 3 more magazines, so this would be like mag 7, 8, and 9. I doubt it'll do it because that last shot was kind of getting weak. So this is the 7th magazine. So this is shot 31 through 35. That one sounded pretty weak. And this is the 8th magazine. So this, if I do all of these shots, that'll be 40 shots off of a 12-gram, which is kind of excessive, but at least I know I can really stretch this out if I ever needed to. That was pretty weak. That was super weak. Yeah, it's weak. I'm just gonna dry fire this. So I can do 40 shots, but I mean, if it was warmer, they might be more powerful in the beginning. So yeah, I had 3 more shots, but they would have been super weak. Like, I'm imagining like 160 feet per second or something. Like it would have been stronger if I like had like a baseball and threw it at somebody. So yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty cool. I like this piece. I have that flashlight that's kind of big, so it will basically, I'll show you a picture, I'll show a video of this, and I'll do a chronograph with the 8-gram and then compare it with the 12-gram and like let this warm up in between each time. I just got home. It's like 7 o'clock, 7:20. So yeah, I know it works. I would recommend this thing. It's kind of condensation-y right now because it's cold and it's warm out here, and that's what CO2 does. So it definitely works. It wasn't that hard to put in, but if you're not comfortable taking apart your Byrna SD, mine's way out of warranty. I think I'm probably like, it's not way out of warranty, but I'm probably 3 months past the warranty because I think I got this in February of 2022. So yeah, it's, if it had a 2-year warranty, it's out. I'm pretty sure the TCR had a 2-year warranty. This might have had a 1-year warranty. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure it's out of warranty. And yeah, and especially since I opened it up and stuff. But yeah, it works. I'd recommend getting this thing. I haven't seen Mercy Less Lethal have one available on his webpage, and it's like $100. And I mean, it's one guy making this, probably like with a 3D printer for metal or however he makes it, machine shop or something. And then this other place, Kmotors, they're based in California. They actually bought this on Sunday. They're obviously not open. They shipped it out yesterday and it came in today because they're basically like, if I went to where they manufacture these things or where their shop is, it's probably like a 3-hour drive for me. Maybe 4 hours. I'm not sure. They're based in Santa Maria, California, which is like northwest from where I am. But yeah, it works. I got a free gift. This thing's like $30, $32 with tax and stuff if you pay taxes in your state. And it should come pretty quick. They did ground shipping, so I'm sure if you live in like across like on the East Coast or something, it might take a while, but yeah, it works. I recommend it. I might get one for my other brothers. One of them has the XL boost and the other one does not have an XL boost or anything on his Byrna SD, so I'll see if he wants one. That way we're just using 12-gram cartridges for everything, because I gave them Salt Supply S2s and those use 12-gram cartridges. But anyways, have a good one, and the links for those products are in my previous video which is the one right before this one. So have a good night.